Let's talk The Legend of Zelda, a franchise that isn't just legendary by name, but legendary in every sense. For nearly 4 decades, Zelda has redefined what adventure games can be: mysterious, emotional, thrilling, and imaginative. Here's a countdown of the 10 greatest Zelda games of all time, starting at number 10 and climbing to the absolute master sword of them all. Each one earns its place for a reason, whether it pushed boundaries, captured hearts, or simply created magic. 10. The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons 2001, Game Boy Color. These twin titles are underrated gems, a brilliant experiment in linked storytelling. Ages leans into puzzles, Seasons into action, and together they offer one of the most ambitious handheld Zelda experiences ever. Plus, Capcom made them and somehow nailed it. A perfect left brain / right brain Zelda duo. 9. The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap 2005, Game Boy Advance. Tiny Link, Big Charm. This one often gets overlooked, but it's gorgeous, clever, and packed with heart. The shrinking mechanic opens up puzzles in fresh ways, and Eslo, your grumpy hat companion, is peak Zelda weirdness. It's like classic Zelda through a kaleidoscope. 8. The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds 2013, 3DS. This game is nostalgia with a twist. It builds on A Link to the Past, but adds the 2D wall merging mechanic, which is more than a gimmick, it's genius. Non-linear dungeons and fast pacing make it feel fresh but familiar. Plus, Ravio is a low-key legend. When old-school Zelda learned new tricks. 7. The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, 2011 Wii. This one's divisive, but its highs are sky-high. It gave us a deeply emotional origin story for Link and Zelda, and Groose might be the best character arc in the series. The motion controls are love/hate, but the dungeon design is elite and the music? Sublime. Awkward controls, beautiful soul. 6. The Legend of Zelda 1986 NES. This is where it all began, a mysterious, open-ended world with no hand-holding and all the danger. It's brutal by modern standards, but that's part of the charm. There's a reason Miyamoto based it on childhood exploration. It feels like finding something secret in your backyard. The raw DNA of every Zelda game since. 5. The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess 2006, GameCube/Wii. Dark, moody, and cinematic, this was Zelda's answer to the mature, gamer era, and it worked. Midna is one of the best companions in gaming history. The art direction was bold, and the Arbiter's Grounds dungeon alone earns this game a spot. Also, Wolf Link. Enough said. Shadowy, serious, and unforgettable. 4. The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, 1991 SNES. This game set the Zelda formula in stone: dual worlds, item-based progression, killer dungeons, epic music. It's still shockingly fun today, and every pixel drips with personality. Without this game, there is no modern Zelda. Where 2D Zelda reached its final, flawless form. 3. The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask 2064. This one is weird, creepy, tragic, and genius. You've got 3 days to save the world before the moon crashes, and every time you reset, you lose progress, but gain knowledge. It's like a Zelda roguelike mixed with Groundhog Day. Plus, it dives into grief and identity in a way no Zelda has dared before or since. The darkest Zelda. And maybe the most brilliant. 2. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 1998 and 64. This game changed everything. It brought Zelda and 3D adventure gaming as a whole into a new era. The Z-targeting, the time travel story, the music, the dungeons, everything just clicked. It's often cited as the greatest game of all time for a reason. Still echoes through every modern action-adventure game. 1. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2017 Switch. This game redefined open-world design. It threw out the traditional Zelda formula and gave us a world that truly rewarded curiosity. Climb anything. Burn grass. Shield surf. Ignore the main quest for 100 hours if you want. And somehow, it's still undeniably Zelda. Freedom. Wonder. Reinvention. Perfection.